Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go deeper into this since, you got people on the internet that feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? They feel some type of way. They in their feelings, you know what I'm saying, over my life decisions. But we're going to go into more detail on the topic since people are curious about it. We're going to talk about why I left the pro-black community. We're going to talk about why I left that golden sphere pro-mulatto bullshit alone as well. We're going to talk about how I got involved with these communities or spaces or whatever you want to call them, movements, the pro-racial activism movements. We're going to talk about how I got involved with these things, and we're going to talk about why I left these things and why I'll never return back to that type of shit ever again. We're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Since people are obsessed with my life choices, we're going to talk about it. I'm in school right now. I'm taking a little break. The class is about to be over anyways. And we're going to talk about why I've just, in general, have become a more selfish person and why being selfish is not always a bad thing. It can be a bad thing, but it can also be a good thing. It just depends on the individual and the situation at hand. For me personally, the best thing for me to do for the next few years or so is to be as selfish as I possibly can, because I've helped out too many people over the years, man, and there's not too many people that be helping me out in return. And that's just the reality, man. I've been a good guy for too long, and I'm done being a nice guy, man. I mean, I've been done being that. For about the past 2 years now, I've been done with that. So, and everything in my life has been changing for the better, so we're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it, man, because it needs to be talked about, and some people need to hear it because they might need to get on that same wave. You can't help out nobody until you help out yourself, man. Stop trying to help people out when you haven't even helped out yourself, man. That's not cool. That's not what's up. You might feel like you're doing the right thing, but you're not, man. You can't help out anybody until you first help yourself, man. If you haven't helped yourself out, you can't expect to help anybody else out, man. You're doing yourself a disservice. You're cheating yourself. And that's not the life to live. And some people need to hear it. I know I needed to hear it. I needed to get on board with this new mindset that I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one that needs to get on this wave. There's a lot of people that need to do this. They need to focus on themselves. They need to worry about themselves. They need to love themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because the reality is that majority of people in this world are selfish. They worry about themselves, and they worry about, their, direct family members. Sometimes they don't even worry about that. They only worry about themselves. When you realize that majority of people in this world have that mindset, sometimes it's best that you just get on that same wave, man. Sometimes you gotta do what the other people are doing, man. It's the most logical thing to do. You could be a good person, man, but you can't be too good, man, because being a good person, and I'm speaking from experience, people will take advantage of you, man. They'll take advantage of you. They'll take your kindness as a weakness. It's a fact, man. I done gave away thousands of dollars. You know what I got in return for it? Not too much. I got headaches, drama, you know what I'm saying? Chaos. I didn't get a thank you. I didn't get I appreciate it. I didn't get anything else in return. Nobody gave me anything in return. I didn't get nothing. And you think I'm just going to continue doing that? No, I got to help myself out. I got to worry about me now. I got to love on me now. A lot of people need to do that, man. A lot of people out here, they're too nice. There's a lot of people out here like that. Way too nice. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, it's not the life to live. You don't want to live the rest of your life and then look back at your life and be like, wow, I looked out for all these people. I helped all these people and I never got anything back in return. I never got to help myself out. Miserable life. And you think you did the right thing. You didn't do the right thing. You did the wrong thing, player. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the mistakes I made and how I'm making up for it before it's too late. Some of y'all need to get on that wave, man, before it's too late, man. Some of y'all are going to wake up and it's going to be too late.